Everybody, this is Jeff Veale, the business guru, coming to you from downtown Manila. And for those of you who've been watching the news, we're under about 8 inches of water. A lot of the areas are where you can't even get through, guys, and it's only rising. And 5 more days of this, apparently. But I'm home. I'm on the 23rd floor. If it gets up to the 23rd floor here, we got something to really worry about. I got a great guest today. He's from the States. His name is 𝐅𝐚𝐬𝐻. My bad eyes. It's Cantu. And Eric is a CEO, and he's got a company, very interesting one, this one, a good model he's got here, 𝐤𝐭𝐡 Property Solutions, 𝐤𝐭𝐡 Property Solutions, and Cantu Capital Partners. Is in the accommodation business, and Cantu Partners, he'll tell us a bit about that in a moment. He's been in the industry for quite some time now. He left that corporate world, that job, soul-sucking job, and now he's out doing his own thing and having a wonderful time. He works in 2 verticals. One's a full-service, short-term rental property management company that goes very well and aligns with owners' goals to maximize revenue while protecting, in many cases, enhancing the property. I also help founders looking to exit. This is a very good one. Founders looking to exit and prepare and sell their company and to disrupt the small business market with, I'm not sure what this means, but other people will know, M7A, which I'll get you to tell us a bit about shortly, Eric, allowing owners to get a bigger exit. And guys, a lot of you are out there, you're burnt out, you're going to walk away, you're not going to get the value. If you work with someone like Eric for, say, 12 months, you can get your company in such a position, you can double it. And not only you got the money, you're going to leave a legacy, right? Or one day it's going to come and take you away. It's your choice. But the worst you can do is have a cup of coffee with someone like Eric and find out what he can do for you. Key achievements of projects, helping owners pivot from vacant houses to performing assets. That's pretty cool. Helping other owners quadruple their revenue when they fired their first property manager and hired Eric. Now we're turning properties into a wedding venue resort. That sounds pretty cool. That's a very good use of a property. Personal motto is a fan of the golden rule. I've got my own golden rule. What's your golden rule, Eric? What's the golden rule, my friend?
Man, treat other people the way you want to be treated, right? If you treat people nicely, then it'll come back.
I got to tell you my golden rule. You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
The man that's got the gold makes the rules.
That is definitely a rule that's the rule that's in effect for sure.
Yeah, that is the real golden rule. The man who's got the gold makes the rules. The man with the money always makes the rules. Interesting fact, his cup is filled by helping others. I mean, this guy's a natural guy, so you can tell. My cup is filled by helping others grow and achieve their maximum potential. Eric, you're a superstar, my friend. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. How's everything at your end today, Eric? How's the rain and weather up for you guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff, for having me. I'm excited to be here, and thanks for weathering the monsoon and still keeping our meeting today. I appreciate that. Stay safe there. And if the water does raise 230 feet, we're in trouble.
Big trouble.
That's right.
I can't swim. I can buy a boat.
Definitely have to get a boat. Things are great over here, right? I'm excited to be here this morning. The weather here is beautiful. I think we're pushing a balmy humidity of about, I think we're going to hit around 92, 93 degrees today.
Wow, what a nice day.
Isn't too bad. Yeah.
Well, I tell people, we got rain, but I tell people, you got to have rain to see a rainbow. So chin up, guys. Listen to that song. Raindrops are falling on my head. So it's all right. Tell us about your journey, Eric, and what inspired you to pursue your current career path after being in corporate America for all those years?
Well, it's interesting the way you introduced me in corporate America. I absolutely felt like my soul was being ripped away from me. And it was really writing on the wall kind of thing where what we said our values were, what we said our mission was versus what we didn't align anymore with where it was at.
Yes.
And so for me, it didn't work. That didn't work for me. I have to be at a place where we're not just saying one thing and doing something else. Like it's the reason why you sit in those meetings and determine what your mission is going to be, what your values are. You got to stay true to them. And so I had a talk with my wife, said, I've always had this burning passion to go out there and try to make it on my own. And with your support, I'd love that opportunity, because if I'd go to my grave without ever trying it, then I'm always going to question. I'll never be satisfied. I'd rather go and fail because there's a lot of dignity in taking risk and having failure than there is in never trying.
Yeah, you
And
get it.
so my wife was extremely supportive. She has been this entire route. And so honestly, I went out and looked at a bunch of different, what do you call them, franchises to try to join. You know, I went out and looked at a different bunch of business models to see which one suited me. And the one that suited me the most for where I was at the moment was doing short-term rentals management, right? So I started off arbitraging short-term rentals, and it worked out really, really well just through word of mouth. I didn't do any marketing, but just through word of mouth, other people found out about what I was doing, how good I was doing, and the model that I was doing is kind of performance-based, where a lot of other property management companies, they're going to get their cut for what they're doing regardless. But I like to look at it more like a partnership with the owner, that I'm in it with them.
Absolutely.
And so I take cuts off of performance. So as long as the property's performing, I get paid. If the property's not performing, I at least break even, but I'm not going to lose on the right. And
That's a good model. It's a good model because you get paid on performance. So, you know, I wish everyone got paid on performance. Half the people wouldn't take any money home. Anyway, what's been the most challenging aspect of your work, Eric? And how have you overcome that?
Oh gosh, the most challenging aspect has been just not knowing what you don't know.
Yeah,
right. When you get started and you're moving in, you're moving and you're trying to make decisions, and knowing that a decision that I make today can really have, you know, a huge drastic effect 6 months down the road, 10 months down the road. You know, that didn't, not really knowing how to set up my bookkeeping correctly the right way when I got started, not really knowing how to market, right? Not really knowing how to do certain things, how to price myself, how to price my value, my worth compared to the market. Like, those are a bunch of things that I didn't know, that I just went and just did what felt right, did what felt comfortable, did a lot of things that felt uncomfortable, to be quite frank with you. But nonetheless, that was kind of the biggest challenge, right? Just not knowing what I didn't know. So what I did is I went out and I sought help, right? I went out and sought a mentor.
That's it. Yeah.
Right?
And it's out there, isn't it? It's out there, isn't it? You got to ask.
You got to ask for sure. So went out, asked, have a wonderful coach and mentor who's helped me grow and learn a tremendous amount of information. And so now I'm executing those things. I've, 3 years now, I've got the systems in place. I got my bookkeeping in place. I got everything in place the way it needs to be. And so now for me, it's about trying to grow, right? And really, really try to grow.
I tell people the secret of my success is just do lots of stuff and be right more than you're wrong, because you're not going to get them all right. But the more you do, the more you'll grow, and you'll learn from it too. Even your failure, you learn from your failures. If you're smart, you learn from them.
100%. Failures are feedback.
Yeah. Tell us an important moment in your career that changed your direction. Where was that pivotal moment, that aha moment? I guess it was at the school when you felt you had enough, yeah?
Yeah, that's definitely where it was. A couple of things, I guess. I had been invited to go play golf at the country club with a buddy of mine. And the group we were playing with, everyone there was a business owner except me.
All right.
And,
interesting.
And they were really encouraging with me.
Right.
And wanting to just leave that corporate. And so that really got me
I know what they're like. Yeah.
That really rekindled the flame or the fire that I had burning when I was younger and I wanted to be an entrepreneur. But, you only know so much when you're growing up. And, my parents weren't entrepreneurs. They didn't, so I didn't realize that there were mentors out there to help me at that point when I was young. And so, I did the other things I was told to do, which is go get an education, right? Go get a good job, go do that. And I just found out that by doing that, right? I mean, I have a chemistry, I have a bachelor's degree in chemistry, I have a master's degree in business administration, but even doing that, I still didn't feel fulfilled. I still didn't feel like I was going where I wanted to go as fast as I wanted to get there.
Yeah.
And so for me, that was kind of the moment where having them playing that golf and then realizing the misalignment at work really just kind of came ahead and just went from there. And this is, I started off trying to do wholesaling in real estate and trying to do fixer uppers, right? And I did do a fixer upper. I set a comp in a neighborhood that they're still trying to reach. That's how good the comp was. So I did have some success, but that wasn't, I wasn't being fulfilled.
Yeah,
right?
good. Now you gotta right now, Eric's the same as me, guys. He's no longer got a job. He's got a passion. And that passion is helping you guys out there. Reach out, have a virtual cup of coffee with him. He's got a passion to help you grow your business and sell your business at the right price. I mean, guys, what's the worst you can do is get some advice. That's the worst you can do, just like he got from his golfing buddies, right? In your opinion, what are your key qualities or skills that have helped contribute to your success? What do you think has been the major factors?
I think the major factor is that I'm willing to do more for others than I'm willing to do for myself.
Lovely.
And I think that's been one of the factors to my success, because everywhere I go, when I meet people or talk to people, I always want to make sure that when our conversation's over, I've either left them with a smile on their face, and then if I can even do one further, added value to what they're trying to get accomplished. If I can do those two things, then it's been a successful visit.
And obviously, you told me you're getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning with your goals now. I mean, you obviously got that determination, that dogged it's something you need as an entrepreneur, that dogged determination, and that's what it takes. And that's what you're prepared to do, what it takes. Tell me, how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field? What's the secret there?
Having a mentor, having a coach that'll push you, right, is helpful. But honestly, for me, what keeps me motivated more than anything else are my kids, right? My family.
Love it.
They're the ones that my son, I love him to death, but he wants everything. He asks for everything, right? And I tell him,
you probably give it to him.
Well, I give him. I don't give him everything.
Right, good.
Honestly, I give him what I think he
should have,
needs to grow. Right.
Or teach him to earn it.
That's the other thing, right? We teach him to earn it, and that's where like even my daughter. She's 9. Yeah. And we had a great conversation about money the other day. Yeah. And and I told her, in my business, babe, or mija, I tell her that my very, very minimum goal is to at least gain a dime for every dollar I spent. So if I can spend $1 and get $1.10, that's like the minimum amount. I really want to spend $1 and get $5 is what I told her.
Yeah.
But I said, but a dime is like the lowest amount you want to spend. You want. And my son had asked her for some money to buy something, and my daughter told him, I will loan you the money. I won't give it to you, but if I loan you $3, you have to pay me back $4.
Lovely.
And I love it because she got it, right? She got the concept.
Sure.
What she was doing. And so, anyway, but then my kids are my motivation that get me going.
Wonderful.
I want to make sure
wonderful man. Tell us about a recent project or achievement you're particularly proud of, Eric.
Most recently, getting my websites up finally, right? Yeah. So it could be a small thing for some. Oh. For me, I'm pretty excited about it because I now have a direct booking website.
A vehicle. You've got a vehicle now, yeah.
Got a vehicle there, right? And then where I can offer promotions to past guests, whatnot. But then I also have my branding website is up now. Mm-hmm. So I can communicate to others the services that I provide with Cantu Capital Partners. Sure. And then I can start going out and market myself more now, right? I have the sort of tools that I can put in front of people to offer them value again, right? Like offer them my goal. My website is set up in a way to where if you just give me a little bit of information about you, I'm going to give you a lot of value, and then you can have that value and determine then whether you want to move further with talking with me more. And my hope is that you would, because like you said, I mean, you're not going to be out anything. And if anything, hopefully I'll leave you with a smile and a little bit of information that you can find useful.
Love it. What advice would you give someone, a 20-year-old version of yourself or your son? What advice would you give them if they wanted to follow in your footsteps? What would you tell them?
I would tell them, don't get in your own way.
Yeah, love
right?
it.
stop letting self-doubt or disbelief get in the way of you trying. I think that prevented me from starting earlier.
Yes.
And I think that the other thing I would say is, and this is still something I'm struggling with now, right? Because I like to have all the answers before I move forward on something.
Yeah,
I like to know,
possible.
right? But it's not. It's not possible.
Yeah.
And so that would be the other bit of advice I'd get was you're going to learn more by doing than you are by reading a book and then trying to do.
And books are good. I say readers are leaders, guys. Try and read a book a week. If you didn't go to school like me, I left school at 14. All my knowledge came from books. Books are awesome. They're great value. $20, you can buy a book that tells you how to make money, and there's plenty of them out there, right?
Yes, you got to read and do, though. It can't just be one or the other. You got to do. The doing part is the part.
Yeah, absolutely. Action gets traction.
That's right.
Yeah, you got YouTube these days, guys. There's so much free stuff out there, providing you take some action with it, right? Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future, Eric? You're only getting us started on this big journey of yours. You're at base camp. What's your future hold for you?
Climb the mountain, right? We're at base camp, ready to go.
Yeah.
So let's start heading. So, I mean, my goals for the future is I don't really have necessarily money goals, right? Like I want to make 10 million or 5. I don't really have that. What I want to do is I want to be able to work with founders, and I want to be able to work with them in a way that they understand what a buyer might pay for their company now. Yeah. And I want to work with them. And then I want them to have an exit, and I want them to feel the success of the things that we did, right? And how it helped them earn twice as much, earn 2-3 more multiples of their business because of what they have in place. Yes. So for me, my goal, if I can help, I want to help as many as possible, but if I can help like 3 to 5 founders this year, that would be wonderful for me.
Yeah. I think a good goal for you next year would be one a month. You might have 3 on the go at the moment, then none. But if you could do 1 a month, that's 12 for the year. That would be bloody awesome. That'd be lofty, right? Tell our listeners, what's the best way to reach out and have a cup of coffee and get some advice from you? What's the best way to do that?
Well, the best way to do that is you can go to my website, which is 𝐅𝐚𝐬𝐿.com. Mm-hmm. That'll get you there. You can find me on LinkedIn, Facebook. Okay. I mean, and honestly, I'm available. I want to be available for everyone. You can text me, right? The phone number would be 254-229-0897. That's going to go directly to me. So I'll be able to answer that. But that's the best way to get a hold of me would be through either the website or through just give me a text message, right? Shoot me a quick message and
don't forget, he's all over LinkedIn, guys. LinkedIn, but after this interview, by the way, all of his contact details will be listed below. So pick the contact details of your choice. But this man will respond to you within 24 hours and have a chat and see how it goes from there. Eric, before we wrap it up, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know, my friend.
Fun fact about myself is that I love to play golf.
Right.
And I have a buddy of mine who has transitioned from golf to fling golf. And so him and I go out and compete. I will play real golf from wherever he's teeing off, because with fling golf, you're throwing the golf ball with a stick.
Oh, really?
Like cross. Yeah. So he
the old highlight, like over your head?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like highlight. It used to be a Spanish game called highlight.
I'm going to look it up. Never heard of it. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, Spanish game called highlight.
So he throws a golf ball. I hit a golf ball. We play each other. When we played real golf together, he could never touch me. He could never beat me. And when he's playing fling golf and I'm playing real golf, I can't touch him. Like
wow.
He is.
You maybe a bit of change over.
Oh man, I don't know. They both hurt. They both hurt a lot.
Yeah. Stay with the traditional. Golf's a great game. It's a good leveler, isn't it? A good leveler.
It is. Well, it calms you down. For me, it rejuvenates me. and it really has to calm down. So
yeah, I was out on the golf course one day. I was playing at what they call a par 3, which means most holes are either 3 or 4 shots, right? And I'm playing this par 3, and it's elevated, and I'm going down to where the green is, and there's some people waiting behind me, and I have my shot, and it rolls down, and true story, it hits the pin, right, and then lobs about 6 inches from the pin, and they go, "Oh, it's a fantastic shot!" They're all cheering and carrying on. I said, "No big deal. I went for it." They went, "Oh, it's such a big head." Well, the reality is I did go for it. That's what I was aiming for, right? And on that occasion, I got what I was aiming for.
Well, you're better than most, because most people don't get what they aim for when they play golf.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, on that same course, on the other side, a different day though, I hit the longest hole in history. What happened? I hooked a shot, and it's up on a hill, so it hit the main road. And being a golf ball, the first bounce was about 100 bloody feet. The next bounce was about 90 feet, and we saw it going down. And the road went for about 2 or 3 kilometres, right? And we saw it bouncing until we couldn't see it anymore. You know, so I don't know how far it went, but it was a big shot.
Man, you got to let Guinness Book of World Records know about that one.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, it'd probably be in there. It'd be right up there. But my friend, it's been a pleasure. And guys, if you want your 15 minutes of fame, just like Eric, come and tell me. Every man and woman's got a story. I don't care if you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth. It's not always going to be plain sailing, guys. Life's full of challenges. I broke my shoulder 8 weeks ago. I didn't ask for that. So things pop up out of the blue. But come on, 15 minutes of fame. Think about it. TV commercial is going to set you back about $30,000. And while it's on, they might go and grab a beer, go to the toilet, make a burger. If you have 10 radio spots in your city, that'll set you back $3,000 to $5,000. They may play them at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when people are asleep. Come on, 15 minutes of fame, guys, and we'll put you across all the social media channels: LinkedIn, Quora, Snapchat, Reddit, and of course, our Facebook group, 6,500 members, and more importantly, on Facebook with all your social media links. So potentially putting in front of thousands of people, and we promote it, and we get you to promote it as well. So the invitation's there for you guys. And once again, Eric, you've been an awesome guest, my friend. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks, Jeff. I've had a pleasure. You be safe.
Thanks for that. You're kidding.